Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm sorry, I was a few seconds late there signing in. I did not realize it was already 7 o'clock. And then one of our guests that's going to help celebrate with us today, they said, "Hey, coach, you need to be live." And I'm like, "Oh, wow, you're right. I do." So we are going to have a few guests today to help celebrate what I hope is a celebration of 8,000 subscribers because at last check, we were three shy of that. And let me just, I got my phone on here, so we will see exactly where we're at. And I know admin Tim does a great job of keeping track of that. Yeah, right now we are three shy. So if there's anybody tuning in for the first time today, and you're not subscribed to Coach Cruz, be one of those three new subscribers we need, and we can hit that 8,000 today. That is the goal. But what I wanted to do is I kind of just wanted to celebrate everybody, a lot of our cruise content friends, and I asked a lot of different people. We have people on cruises, people that are busy, with baseball games of their sons or something like that. So not everybody could make it, but we do have a few of our favorites that are going to jump in, and I'm going to give them an opportunity to tell you about their channels. Many of you have seen them before on our channel, but let me first say hi to everybody. And before I do that, let me let you know that if you're new to the channel, we do a little thing with Zoe here. Come on, Zoe. And if anybody does a $10 super chat, you are entered into a little bit of a raffle for a free shirt. And Carnival Cruise Addicts won it last year. I owe them, I think, two shirts now. But yeah, so she gets a treat, and this is one of her favorite things. And then if anybody has a $15 super chat or more, then I get to do a treat with Zoe, and my treat of choice is bourbon. And it's going to be this Buffalo Trace right here. So that's how that works. But in the meantime, I hold Zoe off with little bite-sized treats here to keep her from tearing my arm up. But let me say hello to everybody. We have Eric from North Shore Travelers. He wins the gold today. Then Admin Tim gets the silver. Sandy, the Lost Pirate Jenkins, gets the bronze. Congrats to all three of you. And then Cheryl was right behind. Good to see Cheryl again on here. She is quite a regular. We had Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel, Carnival Cruise Addicts, Cruise Life TV. Ken Pascoe is here once again. Good to see you again, Ken. T-Boat on the go. Great to see you again. Aaron is back. Great to see Aaron as always. Who else? Eddie Lugo Studios is here. And you're going to see some of these people. Just to drop a little nugget there. So if I've named anybody that you're like, oh, yeah, I like them, then you're probably going to get to see them at some point during this show. I do have some don't care, I care a little, I care a lot questions for everybody. And then we're going to bring some people in here. So we have Kevin B back once again. He says, yo, coach at Coach Jason Cool. Jason Cool is very cool. And good to see you back. Alice Lugo Studios is here. Good to see you, Alice. Will G is back once again. Will and I are a little down in the dumps about our Raiders. They are some kind of frustrating, I tell you. Seaside Adventures with Mommy and Me. Good to see you back. Frankie Floyd. Hey, coach, I'm multitasking right now, keeping an eye on this storm. Oh, sorry to hear about that. It's been storming up here a little bit. Nothing too bad, though. We have Sherry and Jay back in the house. Great to see you, Sherry. They were, as I mentioned last week, they had done a lot of vacationing this summer, and that was great to hear. Kimberly Lavelle says, hello, coach, and everyone. Congrats on the 8,000 subscribers. Hopefully that 8,000 is going to happen on air. It's happened about 3 or 4 times we were on air and we hit a milestone. So I was kind of hoping that would be the case today. But again, we need 3 more. So if anybody new, not subscribed out there, hit that subscribe button for us and make us hit that 8,000 today. That would be awesome of you. And let's see, I think we're through everybody. All right, beautiful. So I have had several people check in, several friends of the station that have channels of their own. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to give each of these channels an opportunity to tell you about their channel and what it is they like to talk about it, what upcoming cruises, things like that, anything that they really want to talk about. So we're going to go in the order in which they checked in today. And before we do that, though, let me ask one of my questions. I have a few of these questions. Let's see, I have about 9 questions related to this. So, cruise director importance to you. Before we invite our first guest on, let's do 2 of these. Cruise director importance. Do you not care at all? Do you care a little, or do you care a lot? So in the comments, as far as cruise directors go, put don't care, a little, or a lot. Don't care, a little, or a lot as far as cruise directors go. Let's just see how many responses we get and how many people care about the cruise director or not. Alice is the first one in, and she doesn't care. Carnival Cruise Addicts cares a little. Will G cares a little. Tim, a little. Sherry doesn't care. Ocean to Osha, a little. Kevin B says a lot. That's the first lot we've had. Cheryl, a little. Sandy doesn't care. Cruise Life TV, a lot. Ken cares a little. Seaside Adventures, very little. Cruise Life TV, a lot. Aaron Holmes, a little. T-Boat on the Go cares a little. It seems like a little is the winner. Eddie Lugo Studios says 1 out of 10. So that's a very little right there. Jason Cool says a little. Okay, so we only had a couple lots in there. I think, the cruise director, if it's a really, really, really good one, there's might be a few more lots. But for the most part, I would agree. I think it would be somewhere in the middle. And it used to be that I didn't even care. But since I kind of got into the whole channel thing, it's, okay, this next one, I feel like we're going to get a lot more lots. Okay. Food importance when you go on a cruise. Do you not care? Do you care a little, or do you care a lot how good the food is on your cruise? All right. So Cruise Life TV is the first in, says a lot. Alice Lugo, a lot. Luggage, will travel, have luggage, will travel is here. They say a lot, very important. Michelle says a little. Okay. Ken, a lot. Ocean, a lot. Okay. Most of them are a lot. It's over 90%. And we have our first super chat of the day. Carnival Cruise Addict says a lot. Eddie Lugo Studios had said 1 out of 10 as far as the cruise directors. They say 11 out of 10 on the food. That's funny. Aaron says a lot. And yeah, all right. And somebody said, go Sherry. And I agree. Zoe, come here. She's not being a very good guest host. So we have Jay and Sherry, and they are going to jump us all the way up. We had Cruise Life TV get us over the milestone last week. And so they were 1 through 3. And now Jay and Sherry are 4 through 53. And we're over halfway already to giving away our shirt. And high five for Sherry and Jay. And what do you say? She says thank you, and thank you again, because that means I get a treat as well. And we're going to bring on our first guest right after I do this shot. All right, Sherry and Jay, thank you so much. And Brad H is here as well. Welcome to the show, Brad. Sherry says a lot. T-Boat on the Go says a lot. Yoli says a lot. And yes, thank you for that. Cheers. Okay, so normally this gentleman is on right after me because he is on the West Coast, so it's a lot earlier out there. But we have Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel. Welcome aboard, my friend. And you know what? I didn't blow the ship horn here. We're sailing away, so I got our little ship horn going. Hey, all right. Yeah, but Bruce, he'd come on, and I said, "Man, Bruce, we haven't talked to each other in a long time.
Been a while.
Everything been going? What's good?
Everything is going great. We have been very, very busy. Our Seahawks are 3-0, so we're doing good.
Must be nice to have a real football team.
Hey, we'll convert you. You can start rooting for us.
That's, you know what, I've had some friends, won't say any names, Aaron, that wants me to convert to a Packer fan, but I have Bears friends that I think would murder me if I did that. So I'm just gonna have to suffer with the Raiders, even if I don't watch them.
Well, at one point we were competitors, but now I can root for you guys now that we're in the NFC instead of the AFC.
Yeah, exactly. So they're so abysmal. I mean, they're so disappointing. But whatever. Let's talk about something happier. Let's talk about
Let's talk about cruising.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So what's going on with the channel? What cruises you got upcoming, if any, and what's going on in the ocean to ocean world?
Well, we had 2 cruises this year. We just got off the Jubilee here in July, which was fabulous. That was with Have Luggage Will Travel. It was a great group cruise, fantastic. And we had so much fun hanging out with all the people on that group cruise. We had so much fun. Right now, we don't have another cruise till April of next year, which is unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
It's unusual for us because we normally have a fall into winter cruise, at least one. And we don't have, our next cruise is actually on the MSC World America inaugural cruise.
Okay.
In April. So we're really excited about that.
That'll be a great one.
And then we have
Jubilee. I'm looking forward to the Jubilee myself. I'm doing that in March. So
we loved that ship. That I really think that Carnival really stepped up their game. I know people are trying to compare it to other cruise lines, which is fine. But for Carnival, I think they really stepped up their game with the Excel class, and can't even wait for their next class to come out, which is supposed to come out after the 5th Excel ship comes out. I think they really did a fantastic job with the Excel class. We love the Jubilee, and I was told by other people that's been on it that it will probably become our favorite ship. And right now, it is our favorite ship.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. But we got to get you on another cruise for sure.
We have got to get on a cruise together.
Yeah, I know. I know.
We need to compare notes, and we need to get on a cruise together. We do.
I agree. I agree with that. Well, Bruce, just because we have so many people lined up, I will say goodbye. But if you are like wanting cruise content and you tune into my show and you say, man, I want to see some more cruise content, most nights Bruce is following me on because like I said, he's on the West Coast, so he can have a little later show, and because all the West Coast people out there, it's earlier for them. So yeah, he follows me, so he's usually on at 8 Central, and that's what, 6 Pacific.
6 Pacific, right? But we're not on tonight because I've got another conflict with scheduling, so we're not on tonight. But we will be back on next Tuesday night. Me and my wife Cindy, so we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've seen your shows. You guys do a lot of games and stuff, and they are a lot of fun. So
we do. We have
all right, my man. Well, thanks for coming on, and
congratulations.
Ocean Trap.
You're gonna get it.
Like I said, it's not official congratulations. We're at 79.
Let's get them over tonight. Call your friends. Call your postman. Call anybody you know. 3 more. Come on.
Yeah, that's it. We can do it.
Come on.
All right. Thanks a lot, Bruce.
Right, absolutely.
Go Seahawks, I guess.
Go Hawks.
All right. All righty. So next up, we are going to bring in one of our regulars on the channel. You've seen them on here several times now, but we have Greg and Michelle from Cruise Life TV.
Hey, Cruise.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Congratulations.
Thanks
and
for the pre-celebration, I guess, since we can't officially celebrate since we're 3 shy, but we're almost there. So I was telling Bruce off air, it's kind of like, when you got a birthday that's on a Monday, but it's the weekend, and you're like, the weekend, we got to celebrate the birthday this weekend.
Yeah.
We're just 3 shy. We got to do it now.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So I said to Michelle that you were going to go live and you invited us onto your show. And Michelle was just so excited. I said, Michelle, you're going to be on Coach Cruise tonight. And she said, blank.
Hey, there you go.
And I said, congratulations, Coach.
All right. Thank you
So-
very much.
Well, as you know, we do the match game every Friday with Carnival Cruise Addicts and Scott Controversial Cruising.
Mhm.
So that's part of our
You're in
channel. And
Hawaii
that's
now,
our only real live spot that we do.
Mhm. So
Yeah,
just a
and
little
Scott's
there.
doing Hawaii, the Hawaiian Islands, right?
Yes.
For 15 days.
So jelly. Oh my
Wow.
God. I mean, Hawaii is one of my favorite places ever. And I've been to 2 of the islands out of, I think there's 7. And so it's still on our bucket list for us to do a Hawaiian cruise.
Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
what a better way than to be on a cruise ship and go to each island.
Mhm.
I mean, typically when you visit Hawaii, like you did, normally would go to 1, maybe 2 islands, but to actually go around and visit
I
them
know.
all,
Yeah.
how amazing.
Yeah. So it's kind of a funny fact. So when my dad proposed to my mom, he said, well, there's just one thing. He's like, you have to go to Hawaii with me. She's like, okay.
Twist my arm.
But they,
If I have to.
you paid.
So they did on their, I think it was an anniversary, but it took them a while to get there. And, just here's the thing. Don't wait for, to enjoy your life. Get out there, take a cruise, see some different places, and
Yeah, experience it all.
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
It's there at your fingertips.
mhm.
So so that's pretty much what's going on. We our channel we started during the pandemic, like a lot of us
People.
did, and it was kind of a test. And we did a pilot episode, and we had a lot of fun doing it. And for us, I mean, that's what our channel's all about. It's all about just having a good time, having fun. We're enjoying it. We're trying not to make it too much of like a job. So our posts, we'll go on a cruise and we'll put out whatever content we have. And so it's been a nice little journey. We're not accelerating as quickly as a lot of others like yourself, Coach, which you're doing a phenomenal
I'll tell you
job.
what, I've really hit a wall here lately. This is the slowest growth I've had in a long time. But to be honest, I haven't been on it as far as releasing videos. I used to be pretty good about releasing 2 videos a week. Now it seems like a struggle to get 1 out a week.
Mm.
And then I'm doing pretty good on staying consistent with the lives. But I mean, it helps obviously when you're going on cruises and you have the vlogs and everything. Even though, I mean, most of the vlogs, with the exception of the cruise day vlog, usually aren't viewed a ton. But I think just staying in that algorithm or whatever helps out a lot. But yeah, it's this isn't for anybody that's interested in starting a channel or whatever. I mean, you got to do it because you just really enjoy it. If you do it for growth, or you do it because you want to have X number of subscribers and you want to make money and everything else, for one, you don't make much money at all for a long time.
Yeah.
This is not a retirement plan.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, I have so many wonderful supporters, YouTube included, that help with the super chat. But honestly, a super chat is better than a video that gets seen like 5,000 times. I kid you not. Some people think like, oh, wow, you had a video shown 5,000 times. How much money did you make off that? And I'm like, oh, $11.12 or something like that. Because I mean, you don't get near the money off views that people think you do. You all know that, obviously. But yeah, so I mean, do it because you love it, not because you want to make money or you want to have fame or whatever it is.
Well, that's good advice for everything, though, right? I mean, if you don't enjoy it, don't do it. I mean, life is too short. So, but yeah, for those of you that are, I mean, I guess there's a bunch of people out there trying to get on YouTube thinking that that's going to be their income. I mean, good luck to y'all. But
No, and what we really enjoy doing is actually putting out the content, like yourself, Coach, just to advise others that are looking to book a cruise that don't have that much
right,
knowledge about cruising. I mean, this is the perfect place to go to. Your channel is the perfect place. And matter of fact, I just got my passport because of you, Coach. I'm going to be on the John Hill cruise in February, and I looked at my passport, and it truly expired during the cruise.
yeah,
So, I mean, 6 months from the
Right.
point,
yeah,
you know.
Yes,
But,
you've
I mean,
been
I
in
know
the same boat. Yeah, it would have been my story part 2. But with
But
cruise
it's not an
IP.
overseas cruise, so I mean, my passport still would have been good. It's just
Yeah.
good, you know.
Yeah.
My advice would be is if your passport is going to expire, like say 7 months from your cruise date, well, then you should go ahead and renew it.
Yeah.
Don't wait for that 6 month thing.
right,
Yeah.
right. And and give yourself some time too. Like I think there was like a window. You were like, oh well, I'm going to wait a little bit, and then we've got this window. I'm like, oh, why stress out about it? Like
Yeah.
we had a large time frame, between cruises,
That was
and
good.
I'm like, you know what, just do it because you never know what's going to happen at the passport place, and like that's the last thing you want to worry about when you're looking forward to is a cruise. Is like, is my passport going to arrive? Am I going to be able to have it in hand? So just get it done.
Get it done.
Yeah, that's the one thing you don't want to procrastinate.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, do you two before? Do you have a would you rather by chance? Did you make one of those up?
No.
If you don't, I have two questions
Okay.
ready before. Okay. So, now ports. When you're booking a cruise, how important are the ports? Or you don't care? You just want to be on a ship and cruising somewhere? You care a little about the ports, they somewhat matter, you might get off the ship, whatever, or you care a lot about the ports. So those in the comments, the ports, you don't care, you care a little, you care a lot. All right. Carnival Cruise Addict says a little. They started us off. Jason Cool, a lot. Alice Lugo cares a little. Bruce, Ocean to Ocean, says very important. Habit luggage will travel just a little. Will G was talking about the passport. North Shore Travelers, ports are a little important. T-Boat on the go, a lot. Ken Pasco said this is a little more varied. I like this one. Ken Pasco, a little. Eddie Lugo, ports are priority. Sherry says,
Oh.
Will G, a little. Sandy Lost Pirate Jenkins, a little. Seg cares a little. Carnival Cruise Addicts. Oh, they said 8,000. Let's check it on my phone. Yes, there it is.
Wow, there we go. That's fantastic. Congratulations.
I wish I had my.
Okay.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna break out the Blantons for this one.
Okay.
We
just got
in here with the super chat and our men here. So we are gonna get a shot of the Blantons. We're gonna get the bottle of the good stuff here. Well, it's usually good stuff, but I'm just gonna sip on this one because
Good for you.
you shouldn't be doing shots of Blantons.
Of the good stuff.
Yeah.
No. Savor it. Savor the good stuff.
Exactly. So
Cheers.
cheers, everybody. Thank you.
I've got a would you rather. I just thought of one. If you want me to throw it out there.
Okay, shoot it.
Okay, so now right after you do your muster drill, because that's the first thing you're going to do on the ship, right?
Right.
The muster. Get that out of the way. Would you rather go and get your first drink, or would you rather hit the buffet?
Yeah, for me, it's a drink. I don't know about
Yeah. First
let's see
drink.
what everybody else says. Carnival Cruise Addict says drink. Kimberly Lavelle says drink.
Drink.
And we had another super chat. Eric from North Shore Travelers. I got to get Zoe 2 treats here. Come here, Zoe. High five for
Eddie says coffee.
and Cheryl. High five.
Coffee.
Eddie, what's wrong with you?
All right.
I hope that
Tim, there was
coffee
yours.
has some-
We got Eric from North Shore
some
Travelers
liquor in it.
following right up. But yeah, that was a good one. We did get a buffet from Will.
Well, gee.
A lot of drinks clearly
Guys,
went out.
I mean, there are other specialties that, like, you want to go to guys, either the burger or you want to go to Shaq's
Shaq's.
Big Chicken, which
That was
is amazing.
That was on our priority when
That
we were
was the
getting on.
priority. Oh yeah.
When we were, but of course we had the drink in the line in Shaq's Big Chicken. That was
Yeah.
a priority
It's
for
a
me.
2-for-1 deal on that.
That's a good point actually about Shaq's, because if you are going on an XL ship, that line gets long fast. So if you
On
are
the
one of
first
the
day,
lucky
for
ones,
sure.
yeah, if you are one of the lucky ones to get on the ship first, you go there right away. Maybe tag team it if you're going with
Yeah.
somebody and say, hey, you
Right.
go get the drinks, I'll wait in line.
Right.
And a good tip about that is actually on the back of the ship where Shaq's is, that's a nice shaded area where all the tables are.
Mhm.
So if it's a bright sunny day and you just kind of want to be out of the sun, it's a
Right.
good place to go.
Yeah. And on the first day, for those of you that may not know, they do come around with like waiters bringing the drinks and things like that. And if you don't have your sale and sign card, but you have your boarding pass, it should say the Cheers package on there. And so,
Well, I don't think it says it on the boarding pass.
well, I think it does.
I don't know. Does
Yeah.
it say it, Coach? Do you know?
I think you show your boarding pass. If you don't have your sale and sign
Well,
card,
you still, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll put your folio number in.
yeah. But
Yeah,
But you have to have your boarding pass to show them for that.
Oh, okay, Eddie. Oh, Eddie doesn't drink alcohol. I'm sorry
okay.
to hear that.
All right. All right, Eddie. All right. Good to know. So, but anyway, I think, am I right or am I wrong about that showing the boarding pass to get your drink if you don't have your sale?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are getting on at like 10:30, and you can't go to the rooms till 1:30, so you wouldn't be able to
Right.
get without it.
Right. So keep it handy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Candy
All right,
Brandy.
well, we got a bunch of people in the waiting room back here, so but thank you so much. You got the congratulations up, and you will definitely see Greg and Michelle again.
Hey, woo! Hey,
They,
Zoe,
They're
congratulations.
going on the New Year's Eve cruise with me, so you'll see us on there. Definitely.
Absolutely.
But all right. Well, we will say goodbye to them, and we will welcome in another regular to the channel. And here we have Carnival with the big 8,000. Thank you so much, and thank you, Tim and Eric, for the super chats. And while I have this one here, is always like high five for Eric, or high five for Tim and Eric. I don't know which one gave first. All right. So Zoe's all taken care of there. And we still have in the waiting room, we still have Eddie Lugo Studios and Amanda from Have Luggage with Will Travel. So they are, and I think we have Eric back there too. He's on the bottom. Yep. We got Eric from North Shore Travelers as well. So we still have 3 more guests after Carnival Cruise Addicts. So stay tuned for that. And well, yeah, you too. So what's new in the Carnival Cruise Addicts world?
Whew, it's been a hell of a week. Oh my God, it's Tuesday. Great.
We are counting down till our next cruise
Yep.
on the Carnival Sunrise.
Yep, we have 25 days till the sunrise.
Oh, I'm jealous. I'm like 60 days away. I'm so jealous.
And then
We have one of those too.
we have Carnival Legend in 65 days.
68. She can't
Oh.
read my writing.
Okay.
There you go.
And then we have one of the ones we're looking forward to the most. And that's going to be the FFS 7 in 145 days. We'll be cruising with John Heald,
That'll
and
be
that's going to be cool as hell.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I mean, he's probably never watched a single of the 74 Yakety Yaks that are out there, but I think it would be pretty cool to actually meet him again. We've been on cruises eons ago with him, so it'll be cool to see him again.
I mean, it would only be better if we could go on your New Year's Eve cruise, but we can't. But we wish we could.
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely get on another one. And I'm going to try to get on one of those summer ones that you guys are talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We got a couple of books through 2026. They just released and they have been continuously releasing the 2026 schedule for 2026. So yeah, we have 1 or 2 I think booked in 2026, but Other than that, we're just chilling, man. How you doing? 8,000. Are you kidding me, dude? 8,000. Oh, side note. So glad you look less like I'm not gonna say it on live air. You look a lot better. I'm just saying.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. There were some people that liked it, or maybe they were just being nice. I don't know. But some people claimed that it looked good, so maybe, like I say, hopefully it did. But I definitely feel like I look younger without it on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we're in October or September. Next month is October, and the month after that is Liz's least favorite month of the year because it's Movember. So October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so you got to take care of the ladies and do what you can to raise money for breast cancer awareness. And then you have Movember, where I grow a mustache and I look like there's three things I've been told: 70s porn star, Ned Flanders, or a straight pervert. So you'll see the month of November. I will have
I'd go with option A there, Chuck. I would want that one if I was being told.
I agree. I get them all, but it's gonna be fun, and it's to raise awareness, just like we do on all our channels. We have the luxury of having people that watch us, and we thank you all so much. So if you have a cause and breast cancer awareness, men's cancer, great causes to support.
I just want to say thank you, Coach. You have been a big supporter for a lot of channels, especially ours. We appreciate you. We are so excited to see you hit 8,000. That's awesome. And grow big or whatever. Like, people they come back and watch you. Yep. And we appreciate you.
Yeah, we were on one of the first cruises after COVID, and Liz was watching nothing but YouTube. And we saw you on one of the cruises. Holy shit, there's Coach Cruz, You can say ship. Holy shit, it's Coach Cruz. And ever since then, obviously, we've been a big fan. So that to have us on your show, we're greatly appreciated, man. It's so freaking cool.
Oh no, I appreciate that. That's as big a compliment as I can get. And honestly, I mean, it's all it is really a number. And sometimes I think it's just a matter of when you started. I started earlier than you all. And, obviously you got to keep the content out rolling or whatever. And you got to, different personalities, some people like more or less, thankfully I'm happy that there's 8,000 people out there that can tolerate my personality, because not everybody can. And I don't blame them. So yeah, there's that, but yeah, you two have been a ton of fun, and that's why you're regulars on the show and stuff. Obviously, enjoy your company, and yeah, we gotta get out on a ship again here in the near future, hopefully, and it will be a ton of fun, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
I would agree. So for your would you rather,
yes,
Liz came up with a good one. And I think this is spectacular.
I'm not sure it's unique. It's just a question I had.
But it's a great one because it involves the smaller ships and the bigger ships. So I thought this was freaking great.
It's not the size of the ship. It's the motion of the ocean.
Yeah,
Let's
baby.
be clear. But, okay, so our would you rather is...
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Boom.
Would you rather a 7-day cruise on the smallest ship, so like the fantasy class, which I think is just like what Elation now,
yeah,
or a 4-day on the largest ship, so like for Carnival the Excel class?
For me, that's easy. It's 7-day all the way.
Yeah.
On the smaller ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. So yeah, smaller.
Give me 3 extra days cruising. Yeah.
Longer cruise on a smaller ship or a shorter cruise on a larger ship?
Yeah.
I'm going smaller ship. I'm with you, Coach. All day long. Love them. The big ones are nice. They got good features. They got benefits. But the smaller ships are just, they're more personal. They're intimate. And they have the elevators in the grand lobby. That's what I'm a sucker
Oh,
for. If you
glass
can give me a
elevator.
free cruise on any cruise ship in the world, we're Carnival Cruise Addicts, you know that. But if Carnival said we're not doing any of those anymore and it was a different cruise line that had that, I'm going on that cruise line.
Well, that's
I love
just like
those.
the new ship that just came out, the was it Utopia that just did like a short cruise?
Right.
It's like a really big ship. Yeah, not for me. I'd rather have more time at sea.
Yeah. Well, so far it's a clean sweep. The 7-day cruise is 100%. Nobody has said they would take the 4-day bigger ship. So
All
there
right.
you
Cool.
There you go.
I do have a don't care a little or a lot for you two in particular, because I know you are the casino king and queen of the cruise content creators. So my question here is level of importance. What level of importance for you is the casino on a cruise? So our viewers don't care. That means you don't gamble, or if you do, maybe you gamble just a tiny bit for the hell of it. A little or a lot. All right. So I think Alice was the first that says don't care. Will G says 0. Have luggage will travel. Don't care. Cruise Life TV 0. T-Boat on the Go says a lot. North Shore Traveler says a little. Ken Pascal says a little. Tim G says a lot. Cheryl G doesn't care. That's husband and wife right there. One's a gambler, one's not. Ocean Travel doesn't care. Sandy Lost Pirate Jenkins a little. Eddie Lugo Studios zilch. Seg 183 doesn't care. All right, so that was, you got a few lots in there, a few littles in there, and a few don't cares. Those are the people saving money, not but they're also the people that are probably paying higher prices for their cruises.
That's right.
You all are getting the heavily discounted cruises. Seg 183, welcome to the show. I saw you earlier. I meant to mention your name there, Seg. Sorry about that.
What's up, Steven?
Aaron says 0 given about the casino.
Zero poop.
Oh, she goes, there were poops given. There you go.
Obviously not a gambler. Have luggage will travel. I pay when I book, not while I'm on board. Yeah, and that's probably true. I've probably paid for a cruise or 2 or 3 in the casino over the years, but I do get some pretty good rates as a result. So yeah. And T-Boat on the Go says, well, we just prepay. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, that one was for you all.
Thank you.
I figured you'd appreciate that one.
Well, you know our answer.
Yeah, the casino matters. You know, it absolutely matters. We love our casinos, and we get a lot of offers. That's why we've been on so many cruises. You know, we get great offers, so we go on a lot of cruises.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we still got a few more people back in the waiting room. So Carnival Cruise Addicts, Cruise Life TV just did a $20 super sticker. Let me write.
Do a shot, Coach. You got like 3 for the puppy, and now this one's for you.
So 74 through 93, and I'm almost done with my Blantons here, so it's great timing.
Oh, $7 left.
And yeah, only 7, and we got a shirt giveaway.
Sure we got that.
Oh, we locked herself
we
out.
need a shirt. Oh, Chip, we have shirts.
Zoe locked herself out, so I got to let her in just so I can give her a treat. She heard super chat, and she's like, "Wait, super chat? Let me back in." So high five for Greg and Michelle from Cruise Life TV. Oh wow, she said she was ready for that one. All right. So yeah, we Cruise Life TV. Thank you. 74 through 93, your number is, and we are only 7 away from the shirt giveaway. So. Carnival Cruise Addicts, Liz and Chris, they are rocking and rolling on their channel. So if you're not already subscribed to them, go check them out. They got a lot of great content. I'm particularly fond of the video that they ordered about, $500 worth of room service because it's free. I found out when they're epic cruisers, you get free room service. So I'm like, damn, they spent a lot of money for this video. They didn't spend any money on the video. They got free room service. So that's one of the perks of being a gambler is, if you're their level of gambler, then, you get taken care of there. So thank you all. And we got Eddie Lugo Studios, who just put us at 100. And right then and there, I think that's a good opportunity to bring him on. And Carnival Cruise Addicts, you all just did. And I got to do 2 shots, don't I? So I'm going to do Carnival Cruise Addict shot while they're here on the air. That seems only right to do. So I can cheers to both of you. Chris, do you got your glass of scotch there? And
It's almost empty.
It's almost empty. It's getting low.
yeah, we got the Carnival Cruise Yeti cup there. And then Chris, so cheers to you too. Thank you for the
Cheers.
shot. Thank you for being on the show. And
We love you,
there we
Coach.
go. And Cruise Light, all right. Thank you so much. And we will see you all later. And I guess we will welcome on here now Eddie Lugo to the stage. Eddie Lugo, look at that. Nice shirt you got on. You got the blue, I got the pink. We haven't seen you for a while on the show here, Eddie, but it is great to have you on, my friend. How you doing?
Doing good, sir. Thank you, and congratulations on your 8K.
Yeah, I mean, we were just there right now. I mean, we were 8,000 on the dot. I'm going to feel a little more comfortable when we get up to like 8,002 or 3, because there was one time we got up to, I don't know if it was 5,000 or 6,000, and Tim G, our admin, we went down with like one person. And then we had to wait like till the next morning before it went back up again. It's like, you're not at 6,000 anymore or whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely
really?
a few more. Yeah, definitely.
So like, I feel like the show's going to end and we're going to go back to 79.99. So if anybody else out there isn't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Get us up to like 8,002 or something. So I feel a little bit.
I went into one of my other accounts and so that you were not, I was hitting you. So well, let me hit them.
Oh, that's awesome.
CCA said, no, you hit the AG. So yeah, I mean, AK.
And yeah, Eddie, I didn't forget. See, I got your fancy little. Yeah, Eddie got me a little bartending kit that I used to make up some drinks or whatever. He saw me struggling with the shots one day, and he's like, "We gotta set you up with a little higher class establishment here." So, yeah, thank you for that, Eddie. So yeah, well, tell us about the Eddie Lugo Studios, Eddie, since we haven't heard from you in a while. Tell us what's going on with that.
Well, I've been lurking once in a blue moon because I want to make sure that you're on Tuesdays, and I keep adding you to the Facebook list that I do every day. Also, we keep working on our channel here. I'm still working on lives in the morning. The morning cookie show at 7:15 a.m. till around 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern times. Then I return at 9 a.m. with Go Live Together. Jeremy and Cheryl, all three of us, all three channels, we do a live again from 9 a.m. till 10. Then I run into the Ray Parade on Friday afternoons to do premieres there. And then Friday night, I'm back again, 9 p.m. at night with the Usual Suspects. And that one is open for everybody to come in. And you just got to be part of the chat. That's the only place I send the link. I don't put it on the chat per se. I don't want to get it, the wrong people coming in, trolls and stuff. And right. We're there from 9 till 10, 11. Sometimes I'm there 12 hours straight on a live.
So you're doing a cooking show? Did I hear that right?
I'm going to be working on that, bringing it into the channel also. And something.
So what do you like to cook? Like what kind of
Spanish food? I'm going to be doing that here in the at the house.
Oh, very nice.
And putting it in and stuff like that. Yes.
So what are some of the Eddie Lugo specialties as far as that goes?
I'm more in. I really, even though I was born in Puerto Rico, I enjoy Cuban food. So I definitely the white rice with the black beans and pernil, roasted pork. My wife loves that stuff.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Making me hungry. Real quick, Cruise Life TV, thank you. This was your shot here, so let me get this one down.
You still got one more.
No, I did Carnival Cruise Addict, so I think I'm caught up now that I did Cruise Life TV because I did theirs before I did Cruise Life TV. So
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
yeah. So you're like Derek. Derek was on here. He was trying to get me to do extra shots when I was about put on the floor one day from everybody doing shots. So
I think I remember that one. That one I
was a
remember.
music show, yeah. So but yeah, so I mean that's awesome. So Eddie Lugo Studios, you got a ton of irons in the fire there and all kinds of stuff. But I'm gonna have to check out some of that cooking when you get that rolling. And honestly, that is a great. I've told some people, some friends of mine that enjoy cooking, you know, the great thing about cooking, and I watch a lot of the same. So like I like to smoke meats on the grill. And there's two guys that I follow. This guy, How to Barbecue Right, and then this other guy called The Mad Scientist. And there's certain videos of them, like, you know, like The Mad Scientist, I might like look at a brisket and watch that same video like 8 different times, make sure I'm cooking my brisket just the way he says, or the chicken just the way he says. And then How to Barbecue Right, you know, same thing. Like he's got the smoked mac and cheese that's amazing that everybody loves. And I've probably watched that video a dozen times rather than writing it down, which would be the smart thing to do. I just go back and watch the video over and over and over again. And that video has been watched like 1,000,000 times. So, you know, like Eddie, you know, if you put out some great recipe for some particular food, all of a sudden we're going to be seeing Eddie Lugo Studios, you know, it's got to have this food recipe or whatever that you make on air going to be seen like 1,000,000 times.
Right. And they're gonna have my professional taster here, so I better do good.
Yeah, absolutely. So, do you got a would you rather or anything for?
I will say, since we do have a cruise coming up now in October 28th, I will say that when it comes to port, do you rather tender or go straight to the port? See, me being handicapped, I'd rather not tender. I'd rather go straight to the port. But there's some situations where some ports where you will definitely be, going on tendering. So it makes a difference.
Yeah, I agree. I'm definitely down with the no tender. I don't know anybody that likes to tender, you know, but yeah. So I think tender definitely does suck. Well, while we still have you on here, let me throw another one while you're still on. So the ship, and Carnival Cruise Addicts threw a similar one out there, but this one is the ship. How important is the ship for your cruising? Do you not care? You just want to be on a cruise. Do you care a little, the ship, or do you care a lot about the ship that you're on? Don't care as long as you're on a cruise, a little about the ship or a lot about the ship.
Well, I don't want to sound favoritism, something like that. I really do enjoy Norwegian Cruise Line. So any ship there, I don't have a problem. We were recently on a celebrity cruise, and it was fantastic. Carnivals, I haven't been on one of the new ones yet, but I've been in the old ships. And back in the 80s and 90s, I did a lot of those premier Carnivals back then. And they were more of a naval ship feel to it than a cruise ship. We were in the Glory. I wasn't too comfortable there. We're doing the Paradise next, so we'll see how that works out. And then in January, I'm gonna be cruising on the Tropic Like It's Hot group cruise on my first Royal Caribbean cruise line. So we'll see how that ship, the Harmony, feels. It seems to be a lot more open and comfortable, so hopefully it'll be great. We're gonna be there with Amanda and her husband, who's my twin. I don't know if you know that Josh, her husband, is my twin. We don't look nothing alike, but he's my twin.
Yeah, you got a little more hair than Josh.
Yes, I got the better
bit.
half of the deal. So hopefully it will be a nice experience. I mean, the Howdy went with Celebrity was great. So I'm hoping that Royal Caribbean, since it's my first one, that it will feel that way also. So we'll see.
Well, Amanda says we're gonna party for Eddie's birthday.
Right? Yeah. Yep.
60th birthday.
I turned 60 on that one, so
Oh, very
definitely looking forward to it.
all right. Well, you know what? Since you two are such good friends, how about we just get them on air right there? And there she is,
What's up?
Amanda from Have Luggage Will Travel. What is going on? Thanks for hanging out in the backstage there.
I've
for
been
a
playing
while.
games on my phone. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. We all do it. We're all guilty.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I mean, we heard about Eddie's, and I haven't talked to you recently, Amanda. So how's everything going with? Because Amanda, in addition from having a cruise channel along with Josh, and I know they're big Little Debbie fans and such. I have a friend. It's Erin actually. She I found out about the Christmas tree Little Debbie's. I'm sure you all are familiar.
I'm very familiar.
So are those really good? Apparently, from what I'm told.
Yeah,
So
they're
what's
the
your
best.
favorite Little Debbie?
Okay, so year round, my favorite is actually the zebra cake roll.
Yes,
Okay.
It's way better than the zebra cake.
definitely.
But seasonally, definitely the Christmas tree, but not the big Christmas trees, the little Christmas trees, because the big Christmas trees have weird sprinkles versus the little Christmas trees, and that's important.
Weird sprinkles. So
You
it's
know.
all about the weird sprinkles or not the weird sprinkles.
Exactly. You have to eat the ones with the normal sprinkles.
Okay. And that will solve the problem of the
All problems
the
are solved at that
Christmas.
point.
So what's number 2 and 3 after the Christmas trees?
Oh gosh. Well,
Silver and the bronze. What about the nutty bars? Like I feel like the nutty bar is like a
nutty bars are good. Oatmeal cream pies, that's the OG, right? Everybody's gotta like those.
Yeah, they're good.
And
Crunch.
Star Crunch is good. Philip likes Star Crunch. Look, I'm looking at my sign. What's on here? What do I like? You know what? Funny story, actually. So last night, Josh and I celebrated our 100th live episode.
Oh, awesome.
That was
I
a
wish
lot.
I kept track of mine to even know what the heck I've done.
Yeah. And we actually tried all versions of a honey bun we could get our hands on because we had yet to try a honey bun. And do you want to know the honey bun that actually won the taste test? It's kind of embarrassing. It was the Great Value honey bun.
Great Value honey bun. Okay.
Yeah. It was a little embarrassing.
That's okay. I mean,
that was Great Value.
The good thing about your all's affinity for these snack cakes is, much like Woody Harrelson's character and the zombie apocalypse thing or whatever, most of your treats will still be good to eat, a few years. Like if you
Right,
find
we're
a tip over truck that's locked up that has Little Debbie snack cakes, they'll still be perfectly fine.
Right.
2
Like,
or
what
3
more do
years
you need?
Yeah. So that's another check mark in the great to eat Little
Yeah.
Debbie.
I mean, we knew what we were doing all along. Don't worry.
Absolutely. Yeah. So about the channel or whatever and cruising, whatever.
Yeah.
What more can you tell us about Have Luggage Will Travel? Because
Well,
I know you're a travel agent, so
I am.
you're another one of the people that we can book with.
Yeah.
If we want to book a cruise or whatever, you got
Yeah.
Amanda from Have Luggage Will Travel. She can do that for you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you just talked to Bruce. We just got off of our group cruise. So it's called FRGC, which is short for Family Reunion Group Cruise. And you don't have to actually be blood family. It is our cruising family. It's the family that we choose. And so we just got off of that one on the Jubilee, and we actually are going to Alaska on FRGC 3 in May of 2025. So super excited for that. Still have plenty of space. If anybody wants to come to Alaska on a group cruise, it's going to be fantastic. We're going on the Carnival Luminosa. But last night on episode 100, Party on the Sea, me too. They're really the double decker oatmeal cream pie. That's where it's at. But FRGC 4 just got dropped last night. And so I'm super excited to share that with you guys. We're actually going to take a different route on this one. We're going MSC World America. So
there you go.
So super looking forward to that one. It's going to be May 30th of 26 out of Miami, of course. And it's going to be fantastic.
That'll be awesome.
So really, really looking forward to this. So, MSC is a European cruise line. And so what I'm excited for the World America is because they built it for American cruisers. So I'm interested to kind of see what they've done differently from their other cruise ships.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you answered the question about the ship that it matters a lot for you. You really dig the amenities and everything.
Well, it does because there's only so many places you can go when you're cruising out of Florida and Galveston and Mobile and all those places. So you start to kind of run into the same ports, which is fine. And so at that point, we kind of shift our focus and we're like, okay, let's cruise for the ship. Maybe more than the ports.
Right.
So,
real quick, I'm going to do my drawing here for the shirt. Cruise Life TV is 1 through 3, Jay and Sherry 4 through 53, Tim G 54 through 63, North Shore Travelers 64 through 73, and Eric's going to be coming on in just a second. Cruise Life TV 74 through 93, and Eddie Lugo 94 through 100, and Carnival Cruise Addicts is already 1 through 15 on the next drawing. So Siri, give me a random number 1 through 100.
What's it gonna be?
89.
Life TV
74 through 93. So Carnival Cruise Addicts and Cruise Life TV, I think I owe them both 2 shirts. They got to collect on those. But I'll tell you what, we have another cruise channel that I'm about to add here that has not been on yet. It's been waiting in the backstage. We got Eric from North Shore Travelers with his daughter there. And I think they're both wearing a Coach Cruise shirt. And look, I think your daughter, Eric, has the same shirt on that I got on right now. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There we go. What's
I was surprised actually I got on here. What's that?
So what's your daughter's name again?
Olivia.
Olivia, that's right. Okay. Hey Olivia, how you doing? There are millions of people watching you right now, Olivia. Millions.
What do you think?
Say hi to your millions of fans out there. There you go. Maybe just under several million. Yeah, just slightly less than that.
Close. Huh?
But good enough for you, right? So, Eric, what's going on? Eric and North Shore Travelers. I know you put out some videos recently, and you covered a lot of different things. Cruising. You've done some theme parks. You've done some adventure runs, things like that. So, what's going on with North Shore Travelers?
Well, the next thing we got coming up is in 10 days and 15 hours, I believe. The wife and I will be going on the Carnival Mardi Gras. So that's going to be our anniversary cruise.
Love it. I love the Mardi Gras too. The shows on the Mardi Gras, great shows. Love in Vegas and Moon are 2 really good shows. So yeah, you'll enjoy that. And Amanda, you've been on the Mardi Gras too, right?
Mm-hmm. I have.
Yeah. Absolutely a great,
fantastic ship.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about that. And then we actually have it booked again in February. We're doing actually the same ports, but it'll be in reverse. And we're taking the kids for Christmas present. Oh, what? Merry Christmas.
And I would be remiss if I didn't mention that Eric is still active military. So I want to thank you for your service, sir.
100%. Thank you for your service.
And you want to tell us what branch you serve, Eric?
I'm in the Air Force. I've been in for a little over 19 years as a military police.
Awesome.
So
That's awesome. Yeah.
yeah, actually, I was surprised I was able to get signed on tonight because I was gone the last month, for the military, and I came back and I had all these updates to do, and it was taking forever.
Yeah, well, you've definitely been busy, and obviously the world is always full of problems, right? So you all have to fly in and take care of business from time to time. We know that, so definitely
Absolutely.
appreciate
And congrats again on the 8,000.
I appreciate that. Cheers to that. Thank you.
When I knew you were close, I like, oh, who can I text? So I text my parents, and I was like, if you're not already a subscriber, you got to get on there. I'm going to be on there tonight.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much.
I
So
appreciate everything you've done for our channel, and Olivia's been trying to help out, as you've seen some of her water slide videos, taking my GoPro down. Haven't you?
yeah,
Fun.
absolutely. Yeah, and that shirt, that looks great on you, Olivia.
He said that shirt looks good on you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for wearing it. You're great publicity. I'll probably have 9,000 subscribers tomorrow because of the millions of people that are watching, seeing you with wearing that shirt on. You're like the next Taylor Swift. They're gonna be like, well, Olivia's got the shirt on, so we gotta subscribe to Coach Cruz now.
Pretty much. I feel pretty left out. Like, I mean, here I am in my school clothes.
There you
And
go.
Emma's wearing her purple one too, but she's a
Oh,
little
good.
shy. She doesn't want to come in.
Oh, that's okay. What grade are you in, Olivia?
In kindergarten?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very
Started
cool.
kindergarten this year.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, very good. All right.
They're
Well-
both getting ready for hockey season to start, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do they play hockey? They ice skate and everything?
Both of them play hockey. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah, because you all are from Minnesota. So you're up there in that cold weather, and there's plenty of frozen ponds up there, right?
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of that too, we got our Vikings off to point out, like the first gentleman, we're 3-0.
Hey,
I'm
you
surprised.
know what? I don't know if I told you this, Eric, but so I mean, I know he got hurt, and I know Sam Darnold's doing a great job for you all. But I played college ball with JJ McCarthy's dad, and
Really?
so, yeah, and I thought JJ McCarthy was looking real good for you guys in the preseason. I thought he was going to end up being the starting quarterback, and he probably will in another year or so. But yeah, so I'm friends with JJ's dad, and he was a running back at the college that I played at. So
Oh,
yeah, I
that's
had that connection. So maybe I'll come up there in Minnesota sometime and catch a game, catch JJ playing
Absolutely.
when he finally gets on the field from his broken torn ACL or whatever he's dealing with. And
Yeah,
we
that'd
can
be cool.
catch up. Yeah. So I'll tell you what, Eddie, Amanda, and Eric, I don't know if there's anything else you all want to throw in or say about your channels or what's coming up or whatever, but you're more than welcome to do that. I mean, we are just a little over an hour. So yeah, if you all want to say anything else, feel free to let
I
it
just
rip.
want to say congratulations to you on 8,000. I know that's a huge accomplishment. It is hard to sit and claw away at these subscribers. So that's fantastic. And just congratulations and thanks for your support. And thanks for being our friend.
Well, thank you. No, thank you for coming
And
on.
thanks for the invite to stop by and be here to congratulate you and also to spend some time with awesome channels here.
Yeah, well, I mean, and thank you all three of you and everybody that's been on earlier as well, because you all have been so supportive of myself and all the things that you do to keep the cruise community happy and going strong with a lot of great content and everything else like that. So I appreciate all of you, and all the content creators we had on before, Carnival Cruise Addicts, Cruise Life TV. We had everybody that was on here before. So absolutely. Bruce from Ocean Travel also. So yeah, thanks everybody. So I guess we will let everybody go and we'll be back next week. But this was a fun episode because I got to catch up with so many of my friends here that are around the YouTube world, putting out great content, and Eric and Olivia. And well, Olivia, I don't know if you're going or not, but Eric, you and your wife enjoy that cruise on the Carnival Mardi Gras. I know you will. That's going to be an amazing cruise. And Eddie and Amanda, on your upcoming cruises in the near future, you enjoy those as well. And I'm looking forward to the Horizon. That's my next one in November on Thanksgiving. So
Awesome.
yeah. But thank everybody for the support and watching tonight. And we'll see you all next week. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.